Alrighty, boys and girls, we are getting ready for our interview with Kadrolsha Ono, and she is Queen of the Paranormal. And on Friday's show, we're going to talk about EVPs, electronic voice phenomena. We're going to play a bunch of them, and we're going to ask her a lot of questions about them. But here is your chance. If you would like to get your question asked live during the podcast, send me an email right now. You can send it to hallsofjustice@roadrunner.com, but you got to spell justice, Justus, hallsofjustice@roadrunner.com. Get those questions in. I'll ask them, and we'll get them done live on the podcast. If you're on Twitter, you can just tweet them out to us, and be sure you put @Halls of Justice in the message so we get it, and we'll ask them as well. And if you have liked our Facebook page, and again, if all you have is Facebook, you go there, and in the little search thing, you do the @sign, Halls of Justice, and you'll find our page. You can send us your questions right there. We're going to have our interview with her. It's actually, we were going to tape most of it tonight in about an hour and a half, coming up at 8:30 Eastern Time. So if you have questions for her, she's the Queen of the Paranormal. She's a pop culture icon. She's an author. She's been on radio so many times I can't count it. She's a TV personality. She's part of the Exorcist legacy. She's a 5-time Paranormal Awards winner. She's been on Ghost Hunters International, Ghost Hunters Academy. She's been on Haunted Collectors. So she knows what she's doing. And if you want to get your question asked, you want me to ask her what's on your mind, you've got to let me know. Email us. hallsofjustice@roadrunner.com is the easiest way. Tweet us at Halls of Justice, or do it right on the same Halls of Justice Facebook page. If you don't ask the question, if you don't send it in to me, I can't ask her. As I said, coming up in about an hour and a half is when we're going to tape it, and then Friday we'll publish it. And if you've sent in a question, you'll hear your question and your name and her response to your question on the Halls of Justice podcast that's going to come out on Friday. Again, it's Kadrolsha Ono. She goes by CC. She goes by the Queen of the Paranormal. She is an expert. When you think about EVP and electronic voice phenomena, you think about her. When you think about contacting spirits, you think about her. So I couldn't be more pleased that we have an A-list guest coming up on the podcast, and I'm giving you the chance to ask her a question. You may never get this chance again, but you got to get the emails in. You got to tweet us. You've got to get me the question. And we've already gone over how to do that. It's the Halls of Justice. It's coming up. Look for it on Friday, but get your questions in tonight. Have a good night, everybody.